Good morning and welcome back to Top Gear Studio with me, your host. We are here at Inus at one of the biggest sports events here in Brisbane, and I am here with Ian all the way from America. He's here with the American team. He has played American football and he's done track, and he was also one of the youngest American senators in America. So welcome to the podcast, man.
Thanks for having me on the podcast today. It's great to be here in Australia.
So what have you done for the past few years?
So for the past few years on Athletes Without Limits, I've been the board member who keeps building the momentum of our sport, particularly across America. It's been fantastic.
That's awesome. And what other events have you done?
So at University College Track at Georgetown, I ran in athletics all of the sprints. I played American football on defense. It was a great time. I'm from Detroit, Michigan, so I went back home to my community and put some of those skills I learned on the track to use for the people. So it's been really great.
So what other stuff have you been doing lately?
Spreading the word. It's been a big 4 years leading up to the global games. I went to the last global games in 2015, and everything's been building up to this moment. It's just been fantastic.
And so you're the football side, so...
Yeah, that was a good time. I've got to watch a bit of the clips of Aussie rules football and rugby, and it's the same spirit of competition, and I really enjoy watching it.
So what did you like about playing in the football?
The hard work pays off. You put your mind to it, you go up against a group, tough competition, and then afterwards you're all buddies. So I think we see that in the global games too, on the biggest stage ever. You got countries you're representing at the highest level, so it's fantastic.
So what are you doing here with the American team today?
So here we have our athletic team here. We've got Big Chris. We're naming him the American Kangaroo. He came in second in the high jump. We're very excited for that. And some of our shot putters who are taking to the field and giving it their all.
So yeah. And what other stuff have you done? Have you done anything else apart from track and all that?
I have. Yesterday we went down to the rowing competition on the Gold Coast. Beautiful. It was only my first time down there, so being able to see some of the different areas on the east coast of Australia has been great, and I plan on staying a little bit longer too to continue to check out Australia.
So have you done anything else, like apart from not running? Have you done anything else?
Yeah, we had some great meetings with the Lord Mayor to just tell us how much Queensland and Australia as a nation has put into hosting. There's 48 countries here, over 1,000 athletes. So really learning outside of sports what it takes from the government and from the business community and the citizens, what they've put into this. It's been great.
So have you ever done anything else, like what was your job back in the USA?
So my job back in the USA, I served as a state senator, so I represented my hometown in our capital and got to talk about the issues like transportation, and really one of the favorite bills that I wrote was making a fund for Special Olympics and for Inus elite athletes who may have developmental disability or maybe working through whatever it may be. And we got to put that on the floor of the state senate, and all of the athletes came out to sign as we introduced it. So it was really an amazing experience.
That is really inspiring, man. I just love hearing stories like that, man.
Thanks for that. Well, I appreciate it, and thank you for the time to be able to join the podcast. I know you've got quite a big following, so I'll make sure to spread the word as well about all the work you're doing here in Australia.
Well, thanks for that, Ian, and welcome to Australia, mate.
Thanks for having me here.
Well, good. And thanks to Ian for coming on the show today. And we'll see you on our next venture on Top Gear Studio with me, your host, Joe. So, see you then.